Tonight, we're continuing to learn new information on Deschutes County Sheriff Kent Vanderkamp. Isabel Warren has reports his certification could be at risk.
Deschutes County Sheriff Kent Vanderkamp has been deemed untrustworthy by the area's top prosecutor. District Attorney Steve Gunnels told KTVZ News he placed Vanderkamp on the state's Brady list. Gunnels made the decision after determining the sheriff may have lied under oath multiple times, including 2 DUII cases, saying he cannot ethically be called to the witness stand.
This doesn't mean that an individual, habitually lies or that, they're a bad person. It's rather a note for defense attorneys to understand that, this officer has a history of being dishonest under oath so that they can properly cross-examine the officer when that time comes.
Jessica Piszko is a lawyer and author. She tells KTVZ News it's uncommon for top law enforcement officers, such as sheriffs, to be added to a Brady list.
It is certainly rare for an elected sheriff to be on a Brady list, and the reason for that is it is certainly a mark that the individual isn't trustworthy.
Gunnels confirmed the investigation began in November when Vanderkamp was elected, and cases dating back to 2012 were being reviewed. Sheriff Vanderkamp has denied the allegations, saying in a statement he's working closely with local officials to understand the claims. Vanderkamp was already being investigated by the Oregon Department of Public Safety Standards and Training for ethical violation allegations and for his previous law enforcement experience in La Mesa, California. Piszko explains this case proves the need for background checks on sheriffs and says voters were uninformed going into the 2024 election.
People don't always have the resources to look into this. People trust their sheriff, or they trust law enforcement running as sheriffs to be honest about their backgrounds.
The Oregon Department of Public Safety Standards and Training is reviewing the reports submitted by the DA's office, but a spokesman told KTVZ News they cannot guarantee a date when that report could be released, although they say it's not their jurisdiction to determine if he should be placed on the Brady list.
Well, I think the question now is, could he lose his job as sheriff?
Yeah, DPSST says they cannot remove Vanderkamp from his position as sheriff, even if his certification has been revoked, though there are already calls for the sheriff to resign.
All right, well, thank you for the update, Isabel Warren.